Welcome back into the show. The Obama portraits make their SF debut at the DeYoung Museum, the only stop in Northern California on their nationwide tour. Lucky us. Joining us now with more on the exhibition is the Curator-in-Charge of American Art, Timothy Burgard. Timothy, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
So, the Obama portraits, very, very exciting. But first, before we get into that, what goes into planning an exhibit like this?
There is an extraordinary amount of planning between every museum exhibition, and I always say it's somewhat like virgin birth. It appears miraculously on the walls of the galleries, and the public comes in and enjoys it. But it's really not unlike putting on a theatrical production. There are graphics, there's lighting, there's design, there's staging, selections of colors and sets, so to speak, which gallery, which color, and how you stage manage the whole process through the exhibition. Sight lines, which work is the most beautiful or the most important to catch the viewer's attention. But it really takes the entire team at the museums to put together any exhibition.
And specifically for the Obama portraits, can you talk to us a little bit about the artists and the work that goes into creating such a beautiful exhibition?
The Obama portraits have really made both of the artists, maybe they were already famous, it's made them more famous, it's made them rock stars like the Obamas.
Yes.
And Kehinde Wiley, what he's famous for, even before he painted Obama's portrait, he was known for what he calls street casting. He would go to underserved communities across the nation and get volunteers to pose for their portraits. But then, instead of just a straight head and shoulders portrait, he would endow them with the scale, the symbolism, and the sort of metaphorical attributes of traditional painting from the Renaissance and Baroque periods, elevating seemingly ordinary human beings to this much higher level, both of fine art and into the walls and galleries of museums, and thereby empowering them, giving them a sense of self-identity and self-determination.
So why was it so, and well, actually first, before we get into that, what about Amy?
Amy Sherald was born in Columbus, Georgia. She's from the South. And she was picked by Michelle Obama. There's a wonderful story of meeting in the White House. And Michelle Obama and Barack Obama are both there in the Oval Office. And Michelle Obama said within minutes they had this sister girl energy, and Barack just faded into the woodwork. So she knew instantly she was the one she wanted. What she's famous for is really painting paintings that deconstruct our preconceived ideas about Black life, Black culture, and Black people. She really wants people to get away from the idea of race being equated with color, and so she painted Michelle Obama, like all her portraits, with a monochrome. It's a gray scale. It's not black, it's not white, it's sort of neutral, so to speak, because she wants people to focus on Michelle Obama as a unique human being, not as simply a cultural icon or a political figure.
Wow, that's an amazing part of the story that I didn't even know. So that's so great for our viewers to hear. Now, why was it important specifically to have the Obama portraits at the DeYoung Museum and be able to have this exhibition that, I mean, it's the only stop in California?
We've had a wonderful series of exhibitions and artists and acquisitions for the permanent collection over the years by Black Americans. We've been trying for decades to really have the permanent collection more accurately represent the nation as it is and as it has always been. And that's really Kehinde Wiley's goal too. He's very clearly stated, as has Amy Sherald, when they were young or when they were art students, they would go into museums and they wouldn't see anything that looked like them. Almost no Black sitters or Black subjects. And they really wanted to sort of transform history. Michelle Obama talked about this at the unveiling of the portrait. She said, I know why this is important, because little girls, and especially little girls of color, are going to come into the National Portrait Gallery and look up at the walls, and they need to see someone who looks like them. Lo and behold, a few months later, 2-year-old Parker Curry comes into the museum, and there's this iconic viral photograph people can find online of 2-year-old Parker Curry looking up at the portrait of Mrs. Obama, and she told her mother she looks like a queen.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you said something so interesting, just like we were talking about with Jessamine, that representation is so incredibly important, especially in this country that we live in now with people of all walks of life. So that is incredible to hear, the representation story. Now, where can anyone who would love to go see the portraits, where can they find you? Obviously, we know at the DeYoung Museum, but when is this showing?
So the exhibition opened this past weekend for Juneteenth. That was a very conscious decision, and it was completely free all weekend. We had over 5,000 visitors to see the Obama portraits. Anyone can go see them. They are free. If you go on a Saturday, it's open to anyone from all 9 Bay Area counties for free. But you do need to make a reservation because it can only have so many people in the gallery per hour, and it is extraordinarily popular.
So listen, if you want to go find and look at the beautiful portraits, this is history. It's free, so go ahead and be able to connect. Thank you, Timothy,
Thank you
for
so much.
joining us on Live in the Bay. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
To learn